Okay, here's another pattern, Area 51. It's a little small, but let me walk you through here really quick. If you remember the way that we were talking about the keyhole, where I was swinging out a little bit to set up early, think about that with this Area 51 pattern. So I'm coming in here. This is going to be a typical path of travel. I'm going to take this straight. I'm going to stay in the middle. I'm going to try not to hit this cone. So that's going to put me in a dangerous spot with these. And this could be very tight. Again, pretty linear, straight. I'm going to stay somewhere in the middle. That's going to put me out here a little bit, which is fine. But it's going to put me out here, and I'm going to take this nice long wide arc. But now I'm moved over into this section of the pattern to make my right. And the tricky part is this cone here. Okay, you want to be careful of that cone. And then you need to straighten yourself up to make your right. You make your right and you're out. Pretty straight up and down, not really flowing like some of the other ideas that we're talking about. Now let me walk you through this. This is a faster section. These are longer, kind of quicker sections. It's all first gear and whatnot, but point being with momentum, we have an opportunity to, sort of like when I enter the keyhole with momentum, I can throw the bike over just before the turn and start using up that early real estate. So in this case, I'm going to come in. I am going to take a little jog left and a little jog right. And the reason I'm going to take those jogs is because I can't use all this pattern straight up and down, or I'm going to clip these cones or clip these cones, right? So I want momentum. I'm going to jog left so that I can come out here, jog through here, but this jog allows me to use all this pattern up, because what I ultimately want to accomplish is I want to get over here early so that I can make this turn, right? So I can get over here and really take advantage of this turn and carry momentum. You can't get over here unless the bike's leaned over, right? We talked about that. So, pardon my crappy drawing, but so my path of travel is going to probably be something like that. I'm going to drop in here, leaned right, so that I don't clip these, so that I can set up here and lean left to really drop into this turn here. And again, this is going to look like a nice sweeping turn. Now I'm over here, same thing. I'm going to want to be over here early to drop in. So I'm going to move myself over here at speed to come over here, because again, I don't want to clip these cones, so I have to be leaned over. I don't want to clip these cones, so I have to be leaned over. And then I'm going to come over here nice and tight, and I'm going to execute from over here. So, pardon that. So one of the nice things with this turn, God, this is ugly, I'm sorry, but just remember, these little zigzags allow me not to clip these outside cones. So while this isn't really exactly where I want to turn, I want to be more like over here. It allows me to take a nice long arc and really start that turning movement. Look, again, I'm starting to turn over here, but the turn doesn't start till here. We've talked about that. So I'm fully engaged over here to put myself in a good position. Now, this is a tricky little spot right here. For me, what I would do is I would put myself over here at a lean. So this is going to be a full lean so that I can come out of it and put myself more over here. I want to be over here. Why? Because I'm going to be making a right. So rather than be over here to make the right, where this could be tricky, I'm going to be over this side. So this, you're going to see this is almost like I'm going to try to hit this as a U-turn. From this point to this point, all this is a U-turn. And this is one nice sweeping motion, but starting from over here so that I can get the bike on the left side of this lane as soon as I can. Yes, we have to be careful of this cone, but why that's important is once I get here, once I'm right here, I'm much, much faster out of here and it's smoother. So think about this. Nice smooth not locked, but nice smooth turn all the way through here. And then once I'm here, I'm in a nice spot for this chute. I don't have to worry about that. Nice, and then all of this is a nice smooth turn also. Same thing, just like we've been doing, nice smooth turn. And this whole thing from here all the way to here is one nice U-turn, nice U-turn. So let's talk about, and then depending on where this goes, I may or may not jump back over to these. But let's take a look at turning movements. So I'm coming in, diving left a little bit so that I can set up right, nice smooth turn, diving left a little bit so that I can set up right, and look at that, nice long U-turn, nice long U-turn. But look how many turning movements we actually have. We have a left turn, a U-turn, a right turn, a right turn, a right turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 turns that we turned into 2 turns by just going smooth, smooth, and we're out. Pretty cool.